Hi, Stephen, alcohol-free lifestyle back again. I'm now going to talk about the midterm and the long-term benefits of abstinence from alcohol. Now, midterm, basically what you're going to find is there's two main things here, physical and mental improvements. The first thing is, on the physical side, your liver function will improve because you will be regularly tested if you've got some sort of liver issue or kidney problem. You'll be seen by the GP. And that will improve within maybe a few weeks to a few months. And there is evidence that even the more serious of liver conditions um, can be, in some cases, reversed or at least the progression slowed down, which is a massive thing, isn't it? Secondly, you'll notice that your blood pressure will be reduced. Obviously, that reduces the risk of heart attacks and strokes. I've got a friend who's just had a stroke recently. I'm not going to put him in the bracket of alcoholic, but he was quite, I would say, moderate heavy drinker. And the same age as me, so you've got to watch that sort of thing as well. So your blood pressure will come down very, very quickly. On the mental health side of it, you'll find your cognitive functions better. Your memory will improve. I say it all takes a bit of time, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not that long. And you'll also feel a bit more stable. You won't have as many mood swings and all that sort of thing. All these things are beneficial. You get your self-esteem back. You'll start to look better. Those around you will notice that you're looking and feeling a lot better because you've got more energy about you. You think, oh, what a difference. I can tell people now who drink heavily just by walking around the supermarket, not by looking what they've got in the trolley, by the way, just the way they are, and the way they behave, the way they hold themselves, and the way they interact. So all of these things will improve day on day, but it might take a little bit of time. It took a few months before I started to realize that I was getting my brain power back. When it comes back, it comes back like a train, and it's so beneficial, and you'll feel a lot better. So you just think about that midterm. Your blood pressure coming down, your liver function's better. Overall, you feel better. You do a bit more exercise and all that sort of thing. Now let's move on to the long term. The long term benefits basically are reduction in the chronic liver diseases, cancers, heart attacks and strokes, which we talked about, pancreatitis, general hypertension problem, cardiomyopathy, and all that sort of thing. Lots of medical terms. Basically, it's going to extend your life. That's the main thing, isn't it? Your brain health will continue to improve, and there's also a condition called alcohol-induced dementia, which once you stop drinking, that'll be reduced massively. Because you remember this is a poison. So the longer you stay sober, the longer you're going to live. That's the way it works. It doesn't matter when you stop. It's like stopping smoking. I've never smoked, but I've heard people say that as soon as they stop smoking, then they feel a little bit better. It's not easy to stop any of these things because they are habit forming. You just got to keep going, push up. You got to want to do it for yourself. And when you do it for yourself, you feel proud of yourself, and people will give you a pat on the back. If they're real friends, they will anyway. But you've also got how you feel, generally emotionally, and how you feel about yourself and going forward and the future and all this sort of thing. You can start to reform family relationships, friendships that people you haven't seen for years. You will see a massive improvement, and you'll also feel in yourself that your quality of life improves, and that's what we're all looking for, isn't it? Quality of life. There's no point in being or getting older and not enjoying your life. And since I become sober, my life's improved so much. You become happy. You're financially more stable. There's so many good things come out of it. There's too many to mention, to be honest. But the main ones I've covered, I think. Basically, get sober and stay sober. If you've got any issues with that, then obviously you've got to see the doctor first, because I'm not a medic, but I've got a lot of experience of alcohol-related things. And if you want to subscribe, please do. There's lots of videos on there which are there to help you. And my long-term aim is to help people get off the booze and to stay sober and have a better life. And if you want to leave me any comments, please do so. I'll speak to you all soon.